for the other side of the football defensively. Sunday, head coach Dave Canales, he gave his plan to bring back defensive coordinator Ejiro Evero for what will be his 4th year as defensive coordinator in Charlotte. But then hours after that, reports surfaced that EJ received requests from both Las Vegas and Atlanta to then interview for its head coaching openings. And Evero did help guide this defense to a 15th and 16th rank, respectively, in football in terms of points allowed and yards allowed, compared to dead last in 2024 in both of those categories. General Manager Dan Morgan spoke earlier, as Gabe just said, and really laid out his reasoning for his DC returning.
So we aligned him and Dave up, before the season. And we think highly of EJ. EJ has a really great football mind. We love his defense. It's a really aggressive defense. I think as we continue to add players to the defense, I think that you'll see this defense kind of come together. We made a lot of improvements on the defensive side of the ball this year, and we'll continue to get better and add pieces. We're up for that challenge.
All right, so say what you will about the way that Carolina defended LA on that game-winning drive, but it's still hard to look at the improvement in terms of league rankings from a year ago to now and really not come away impressed. Granted, most of last year's major defensive stats ranked in the bottom 4th, if not dead last, but still significant improvement in a lot of the areas. Total yards and passing yards nearly slashed in half, passing touchdowns and interceptions. That back end became somewhat of a no-fly zone for this team this year, but the only glaring issue that we've harped on all season, 32 sacks a season ago, 2 less this year with 30. And honestly, just the way that defensive scheme is ran, if you are not getting pressure on the quarterback, you are in trouble, especially when you don't have linebackers who can cover the pass, which Carolina struggled at times this year, covering the pass, especially the middle against tight ends. But the back end, they held their own, but only if they were, allowed to roam across the field, because they were, J.C. Horn, Mike Jackson kind of sequestered to each half of the field. It's interesting. You're going to have the fans that are very hotly contested about Evero's spot in Carolina. He's done well, obviously, in terms of the improvement. We were waiting last year in the offseason for more personnel to be upgraded. They did that this offseason. Struggled running or defending the run as well. It's just, I don't know if that scheme is right for here long-term for this team.
Yeah, I think you might want to, possibly look into maybe a 4-down front. What do you think about having a guy like a Derek Brown? And even, you mentioned obviously not getting that pressure. You have to have, in this kind of scheme with those outside linebackers, you have to have them getting out after the quarterback, not necessarily dropping in coverage like we've seen a lot of the time this year. And you mentioned the linebackers as well. I think that could be potentially a spot that they address, obviously in free agency, but potentially in the draft. We talk about the young man from Ohio State, Styles, potentially being there at 19th overall. If they're able to get him, because that position definitely struggled this year, but you got some good pieces in place. You look at J.C. Horn, Mike Jack, one of, if not the best cornerback duo in the league, Trevon Mayer. You got pieces there. Now it's being able to build on that through this offseason.
Well, Sean Robinson, Derek Brown, really good players, but I don't think any Panthers fan wants to see them dropping back in coverage at the rate that they did this season.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.